I'm Rahul Jain, the founder of Rahul Jain Design Lab, and I'm truly honored to have this opportunity to address such a distinguished gathering today. Change is the only constant. With this philosophy in mind, we at RJDL want our designs to reflect the ethos of sustainable innovation, creating new uses and aesthetics in synergy with the environment. Through a continuous exploration of holistic functions and essential components, we implement a transparent, thoughtful, and rigorous design process that promotes excellence and sustainability. We believe that these constantly evolving worlds come with its unique set of problems as well as opportunities. Humanity is at a decisive point in relationship with the natural world, and therefore the solution must be driven by vision of creating awareness for ecologically responsible environments. Today, I would like to talk about an exciting project that our architecture firm recently completed, the Café Infinity. Let me give you a quick glimpse of the same. Let's go through the design process for the project. The first question that comes to mind is, why shipping containers? Despite the advantage of RCC construction, its environmental impact cannot be ignored and calls for a shift towards more sustainable building practices. The cement industry is the third largest source of industrial air pollution, such as sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxide, carbon monoxide. Therefore, there is an urgent need of finding an alternative for the same. Shipping containers as a build structure provides a great alternative due to its following properties. Sustainability. Recycling steel does not only reduce cost, but is also good for the environment. Recycling a 40-foot container essentially reuses 4 tons of steel per container. Durability. Shipping containers are designed to withstand harsh weather conditions and the rigors of transportation. This durability makes them an ideal building material for challenging environments where RCC structures may not be feasible. Portability. Shipping container structures are highly portable and can be easily moved or transported to different locations. This feature makes them ideal for structures to be designed in remote locations or places where on-site construction might be challenged, as was the case in Café Infinity. Cost effectiveness. Recycled shipping containers are easy to acquire and transport, reducing the overall cost. Since steel has high durability and requires minimal maintenance, it forms one of the best economic choices. Time saving. Prefabrication of container units is easier and faster in construction, and these units, being small, are easy to transport, can be stacked, and are easy to be assembled with simple joining details. And hence, these factors considered, we proposed a design using containers which will be economical, sustainable, and would require minimum on-site construction due to it being prefabricated in a warehouse. The design concept. Our vision was to design a sustainable structure that goes beyond the convention and pushes the boundaries of design and build form. Recycled shipping containers, being a sustainable product, was a perfect fit due to its modularity as well as economic feasibility as compared to the conventional RCC structure. The core concept behind using the infinity symbol as a layout is to emphasize the infinite possibilities that emerge from using a shipping container as a fundamental structure unit. The versatility and sturdiness of the container makes it affordable and effective regardless of building site or type. The infinity symbol, when translated to the cafe build form, stands as an articulate expression of the inherent structure and aesthetic value of the shipping container. Planning. The design idea centers around 2 courtyards, which consist of cafe outlet in the front and essentially divides the container into 2 spaces. That is, firstly, seating areas for faculty and visitors in the front and a lounge area for students in the back. The seating is focused around the courtyard and provides an ideal viewpoint of the inner courtyards and the outer landscape, which is often utilized for sporting events as well as other activities of the institute. 2 dynamic staircases connect the whole structure and also act as seating while providing access to the viewing decks. The service toilets are planned at the center container to be easily accessible from all areas. The organic layout complements the rigid geometry of the container and provides fluidity to the site circulation. Large glazing of staircases merge the rigid form with the outer landscape. The fluidic and dynamic nature of the landscape not only educatedly complements the industrial form of the structure, but also promotes activity and consequently vibrancy to the entirety of the site. And hence, the landscape design encourages people to use and enjoy the site, creating a lively and attractive atmosphere. The structure, services, and functionality are designed with a focus on sustainability. Insulation is provided with the use of 50 mm rock wool insulation and gypsum paneling for the interior panels. Fiber cement board and outdoor tiles are used for rooftop flooring to minimize the heat gain from above. One of the unique features of the cafe is the provision of air coolers at the junction of the two staircases. Air coolers at each junction efficiently cools down the staircase as well as the upper floor container without any use of additional air conditioners. Strategic placement of windows and openings make the building perfectly adequate in extreme weather conditions of the site. Tinted windows ensure that there is minimum heat gain in the day. Louvers, made of reused shipping containers doors located in the southwest direction, minimizes the heat gain as well as give privacy from the public hospital adjacent to it while providing the view of the stadium. Here you can see the structural details of the insulation, glass, gypsum panel as well as the flooring. The insulation design is done so as to retain the outer industrial form and yet provide a cozy and pleasant indoor atmosphere. The facade of the cafe, irrespective of the viewing site, is very dynamic, the most vibrant space being the two staircases with their unique design, bold color scheme and structure details. The facade, due to the form factor, exhibit playfulness in terms of material, movement and geometry when viewed from different sides. A bold color palette to accentuate the build form and the industrial nature of the container is used for the exterior. Gray works as an excellent contrast to the orange color, highlighting the dynamic staircase and the container above. Keeping in mind a bold color scheme of the exterior, the interiors are kept fairly neutral. A monotone interior provides a perfect backdrop to the exterior as well as help in highlighting other components of the interiors. The furniture layout of the space was an interesting challenge as containers have a linear layout with 8 feet width and 40 feet length. So various furniture mock-ups were prepared in the college corridor itself, which helped us in refining the layouts as well as furniture dimensions. The last two containers are designed to be used for small gathering, events, etc. and were constructed by combining two containers placed adjacent to each other to have a 16-foot width. The furniture design keeping in mind circulation with the seating space. Let me quickly go through two of the interesting projects. This is a zero pod, this is a meditation pod that was essentially designed for a startup named Impossible. The design was inspired from Japanese aesthetics, and you can see it's a very minimalistic design with aesthetic feature of a traditional Japanese architecture. This is a bakery that we designed in Lalitpur. The concept was to create a European chic style cafe that would stand out among the conventional structures. European style balconies complement the design through their curved balustrade and decorative metal brackets, which provide an elegant touch to the exterior. The black and yellow color scheme is complementary to each other, making the structure look bold and more striking. I'm not saying that containers are a replacement of conventional building materials or techniques, but we also have an urgent need to look for an alternative, and I strongly believe that this is a step in the right direction. After working in Mumbai under the dynamic leadership of architect Hafiz Contractor, sir, I have now seen how a single man's vision can create a global impact. In this constant evolving world of innovative ideas and technology, I believe we as an architect are at the forefront of a design revolution, a revolution which will create a future wherein the built space around us merge seamlessly with the nature and the ever-evolving technology. Thank you so much.